What's going on, guys? It's Deathstroke here. Hey, in today's video, I just want to share an awesome story about a fun little gaming experience I had the other day. All right, so I went out and this is not the footage that I'm talking about, but I went out and I was having a good time. I decided, hey, I'm just gonna. I see a buddy. He's in private matches, right? And hey, I'm gonna join them, see what's up. You know, if they're doing something specific, you know, they'll fucking kick me. You know, if they don't want an addition. Came in, did fairly damn well against them, just fucking around, and then they had this kid, and I guess he got put in charge of the party. And then next thing you know, everybody left, and they were like, you know, you're playing with a kid, right? Or you know, a kid's in control of this, right? I was like, okay, like. I'm doing private matches. I'm not doing the fucking raid where sometimes people don't want to hear kids. I'm not doing Trials of Osiris where sometimes people don't want to hear kids. I was doing private matches, right? There was nothing to lose. And I had done everything in Destiny that I possibly needed to do. So why am I gonna back away and say, yeah, I'm too good for this kid to play with them, when all we're doing is just having fun. So ended up staying, and he was funny because it was so shocked. You know, I found out how old he was. This kid ended up being 12 years old, and he asked me how old I am, and I said old. Apparently, compared to you, definitely I'm an old fuck. I'm fucking 29. So you know, I asked him, I said, hey, or he asked me, and he's asking me, like, what Crucible level are you? And, like, he's completely wowed, and, like, it was on my Titan, I'm, like, level 60-something in the Crucible, and we just end up playing all kinds of matches, and turns out he's like, oh, I'm level 6, or I'm level 12, or something like that, and everything about the experience was enjoyable. Like, we just had fun. We played a game to where, like, I started cheating him. I had my setup because I was gonna play Trials. That was Last Word and Sniper. And then the moment I hit him with Last Word, he's like, whoa, no, only shotguns and sniper rifles. So I put on Universal Remote, like any veteran player would, and a shotgun, and my sniper, and he's like, oh, I saw you sniping. I didn't know you had a shotgun too. And it just completely like threw him off. So it was like I was like teaching him, you know, certain loadouts. And I did the same thing with No Land Beyond Matador combo. And it was just a very fun, enjoyable experience. Like, and I wasn't trying to, like, once I switched, like, I wasn't trying to do try hard things. So like I wasn't having fun because I was beating him. Actually, the first game, I ended up playing so lax that he beat me by like 100 points. And it didn't matter. It was all the same of that we both understood that we got to have some fun out of the experience. And then the next game, I think we decided we said stickies only and like scout rifles only, and had a blast, and then we changed it up, and like I think the last one was kind of like free for all. So I whipped out my fusion and started using Saladin's visual. Which I'm not a fan of, you know, comparatively to other fusions I've had. I think the fusion is a lot more consistent, and I even think the Iron Banner one is a lot more consistent. I have the rangefinder on that as well, and I think it's way more consistent. Yeah, I used that, and he was just like blown away. He's like, oh my, the range on that, what is the range on that thing? And he was just freaking out. But it was just so much fun that I could make this kid happy without doing anything but playing a video game with him. Because you have to understand that when these kids come online, it does suck for them. They can't do anything about their age. They can't do anything about the way they sound, if they're a squeaker or whatever you want to call them. You know, they can't do anything about that. Okay, so when they fucking want to play with someone, you know, every now and then, just give them a shot. Sometimes that, you know, they might just surprise you, and they might be really good, and it just kind of blow your mind at what the potential of kids. You know, I've been playing video games since I was probably 5 or 6 years old, And I'm still shocked when I see my daughter, you know, just starting. I just bought her first little 2DS with like the whole Mario Kart build. So, you know, sometimes just I'm just saying, give these kids a chance, and, you know, and at least a little bit of your time, because you never know when you could just do somebody a favor and make their day. And playing with that kid was so much fun to see his reactions and to know the impact I had, that it just didn't end up making his day, it made mine. So, you know, go out there, have some fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this footage in the back. I got like 27 kills in a 3-0 KD. Had some pretty nasty fucking kills. You see a little bit of lag with the last word in one part of it, which was kind of weird because I would like tap dudes that were like fucking complete one shot, and they would they would live. But, you know, all in all, it was a fun ass game to play, and so was playing with that kid. Obviously this once again was not that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little story. Let me know in the comments if you've ever done anything like that, or you've tried to carry a kid through trials, or just let a kid join your clan or whatever. That may be a decent amount younger than you. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Pop a like if you liked the video. I'm gonna let the rest of this video play out, because it's pretty damn good footage, I think so at least. And I'm gonna throw some tunes over it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one last time. Until next time, Deathstroke out.